And the lie detector says that was a motherfucker.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Okay, so we have Miss J in the building. Okay, she has some things. Well, some people have some things to point out regarding her and Pooh Shiesty. So let's get into it. So right here, okay, they posted up her. She had a tattoo that says Shiesty. You've been sharing that guy since you met him. I know you tired. She says, I am, sis. I don't like no guy that I can't control. It also had posted up, Miss J shares a video while rocking Pooh Shiesty's chain. No mentioning that tat, the Pooh Shiesty. So everybody's like, Shiesty. So this been her dude. Not every dude gotta get tatted on you. Slow but cute. I thought he was with India. She be with everybody, man. She came home and gave her that jail D. She's gone right now. She always sharing men. She used to it. I don't like no man I can't control either. So some people were saying, these things. But at the end of the day. Okay, so when it comes to Miss J, okay, do we really care who she with, who she see? Nobody cares. Who got tatted? Nobody cares. But I guess, everything is a topic of discussion online. And if she's deciding that she want to still deal with Pooh Shiesty while he messing with her, then that's going to be on her. Okay? Anybody that makes that decision, guess what? That's on them. You get what I'm saying? So they're going to deal with whatever they feel like they could deal with. And I guess we're going to see how this go, because there is rumors and chitter chatter about India Love and Pooh Shiesty. But we also seen Pooh Shiesty all over this internet trying to get Cardi B's attention. But she over there with Mr. Diggs. We have Miss Aspen, okay, an update with her, and y'all know she had got arrested. But guess what? She's back out.
I'm like, bro, ain't no way it's going like this. Like, I'm boohoo crying. So the Uber driver, he talking to them like, oh no, I just picked them up, I just picked them up from that house, I just got them. Like, okay, cool. So he like, somebody else in the back seat. He like, yeah. So they like, step out the car. I wipe all my tears off. I step out the car. He, put your hands behind your back. I put my hands behind my back. He like, you know who that was that just ran? I'm like, he told me his name was Marco. I don't really know him like that. You got something in your purse? Nah. Can I check the purse? Yeah. He didn't even check it. He just pat me down and he turned me around. So I see people just driving past with their cameras out. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck, like, this can't be life right now. Like, this can't be life right now. So all you know is you hear, let me go, let my girlfriend go, let my girlfriend go. And the police like, stop resisting arrest. They just had the helicopter on us, She's like, is you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I went to my cousin's house and I'm just sitting there crying the whole entire day, just crying. Like,
jail time is kind of crazy though. Damn. Yeah, she's seeing red. That dog cooked when she get released. Okay, so some people is just chatting. You can't even see what she doing on camera. And then the police said the dog didn't have any injuries. If she was white, no one would care. That itch out of jail though. Can't believe this itch got free. So, and Max said in an interview that she deserves a second chance to lock him up. Okay. But okay, so it's looking like she's out. Her charge was animal cruelty. I don't know if she learned her lesson. I don't know what is going on with the case too much. Nobody's really talking too much into it. They just seeing like the surface things, like, oh, okay, she's out, she was locked up, simple things like that. Yeah, I already know I didn't condone any type of torturing of animals, that type of extensive abuse. Like I said before, I'm all here for a little pop, a little discipline here and there, but nothing too dramatic and overly doing the most. Okay, I don't condone and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes, and hopefully she learned her lesson. And if you can't handle pets, you don't have the patience, or you just some sick individual in the mind trying to harm pets and people and stuff like that, go seek help. We have Chrisean Rock in the building. Okay, we have a quick update, and we have a clip that we didn't speak about before. So let's get it.
Jab, jab. Jab, jab, 2. 2, 3. Good.
Record it. Just play it. 2 rounds. 2 more rounds.
You got 2 more rounds. 2 rounds. You might just sit there and say, I need you to get the tub.
How's it?
Woo.
I want to punch.
More than just the punch. It's the mental stuff.
I'm trying.
Okay, so it's looking like Chrisean is letting y'all know that episode 1 will be on the TV screen soon. I don't know if it's going to be actual TV or it's going to be on somebody's stories or something. I don't know, but we're going to be on the lookout for that. She also says that she will be having some merch. Okay. She says she's gonna be having some merch. So we're gonna see what the merch is gonna be looking like. We're gonna see how everything is gonna be falling into place because April is right around the corner. So she has to train all the way up until then. So by then, both of the opponents, okay, both of the fighters should be able to have a little bit of a, readiness because I'm ready for the fights.
Jesus is our bridge to God. He the mediator. And that's so beautiful for real, because like I ain't even gonna hold you before Christ came. Tell me why it was this town of I need to get back on my word because I need to know these by heart. It's this town, they were just sinning real bad, real bad. It was this one family. God really like kind of honored for real because they love the Lord for real. And he had kids.
Do y'all hear that? Is that somebody snoring? Do y'all hear that loud? Like, y'all heard that? Who's that?
A wife. An angel came. Hey, Jesus came to let me know, like, basically, like, I need to tell y'all we need to get up out of here. He's basically delaying the message, like, Sodom of what? Sodom of what? Oh, yeah, okay, Chad. Sodom of Gomorrah? Right. Sodom of Gomorrah. And it was this crazy town. They were doing a lot of damage, okay? A lot of hurtful things that God is not really.
Yes, so excited. Cannot wait to see you up close in person, Chrisean. Let's go. So, y'all already know we're going to get into some comments, and her Rock Tarts are excited. Got my ticket. I'm hyped. Okay? So, they about to go watch Chrisean fight. All right? Taking all the haters' hate and turn it into pure power sending prayers. Is that what y'all think she gonna do with it? She act like she fighting for her life when she need to be fighting for Chrisean Jesus Jr. Malone. Little Junior. Now Chrisean, we know you got hands, but don't be at your matches crying. It's just boxing. Lock in and keep your head in a game. Cause a lot of people are tired of the crocodile tears. I'm just saying. It's no more crying, shorty. I hope you take this shit serious and your cardio as well, because once that bell ring, you either gonna make them a believer or you're going to embarrass yourself. This not Zeus no more, no pulling hair, and after 5 seconds they breaking it up. This shit is real now. So some people was like, Chrisean, you better be ready. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely something new. Okay? She be fighting, but she don't be fighting like this. This is a whole different type of fighting. Alright? I'm so proud to be a supporter of you. #winning team. Come on, Rock. Let's go. And then fire emojis. Okay, so she has some support there. She finna get her ass creamed. No conditioning. I'm watching it just to see. I think a lot of people is watching just to see, child, but we're gonna see. Also, featuring Chrisean Rock, Saturday, April 25th, 2026, Harrah's, Philadelphia, 7 p.m., okay? Card and appearances subject to change, okay? So that is some of the information. It's gonna be in Philadelphia. Yes, April 25th. Also, these are the prices of the tickets. VIP ringside seat is over $1,000. Ringside seating is $279.95. And then we have general admission, $117.95. Now, which one do you think the Rock Tards is going to get? She also let y'all know that she ate up all that food. Well done, brother. The food like that. And then she added the people that made the food. So I guess we're gonna just have to find out and see what's going to happen. We already know that her fan base is gonna support her as they should, right? Everybody's gonna be rooting for her on that side or whatever. I'm rooting for whoever's gonna win. I would like to see Chrisean get her ass whooped, okay? But unfortunately, we just gotta see how this is gonna play out. Let me know. I just gotta see how this Zion girl fights, so I can at least have some type of picture. Like, okay, I know where I'm gonna be leaning towards. You get what I'm saying? Okay, y'all. So we are gonna be given an update with the latest Baddies USA episode, which was called "Get Information." All right, I'm like 7 minutes in. And right now, Natalie's going off on the baddies, okay, because she was, mourning and, she was away. So while she's doing that, I guess she gave specific instructions for the girls to only call for emergencies, etc. Summer was calling Natalie while they was on the sprinter. They bickering and doing all of their antics. So I guess, Summer wanted to call and ask whatever, do whatever, right? But according to Natalie, that was like unnecessary. And I feel where Natalie is coming from. She's in a moment where she is trying to grieve and y'all calling her with bullshit. We understand she's the boss and that's her show or whatever the case may be, but just respect boundaries, okay? I get it. Shit, if I'm not here and I'm not at work, please don't call my phone. That's just how I am. But that's how I will be. Like, please don't call my phone. Yes, unless it's for emergency. But if I'm telling you, hey, I'm not going to be at work. I'm going to go to a funeral. I'm going to do this. That means let me take that time for myself. You get what I'm saying? So that's where we at right now. And Summer basically, like, Natalie's like, you called me 5 times. You called me 5 times. And Summer's like, no, I called you 1 time. This is what she's saying on camera. But in her confession, she's like, all right, let's call up, T-Mobile or whatever and look up that stuff. Because she's like, listen, I called you 1 time. You're lying. As if, like, stop lying, stop exaggerating, da-da-da. That's according to Summer. So Summer is sticking to the part where she said, I called you 1 time. And Natalie's saying you called her 5 times. No, you don't want no problems with Cold Killer. Like, she knows she in the wrong. And then she talking about some checking. You ain't check a goddamn thing. Checking the temperature is actually approaching the person. Directly saying something to the person. Words coming out of your mouth. Checking some shit. You walking around the same area that the person is in doesn't mean you're checking anything. Because she could have been like, I was checking shit too. Because I was just sitting there and you was just right there and you ain't saying nothing. So that's not checking anybody's temperatures. Okay? So I guess Nunu was like, yeah, maybe I said some slick shit at the moment. Yeah, but I'll take that. Yeah, like, girl, you don't want no smoke with Cold Killer. Cold Killer's like, listen, if you checked my temperature, I would have fought you. Like, oh, so this is the reason why people, because I'm just now seeing it. Mind y'all, it's Tuesday. This came out Sunday. I'm just not watching it, right? That's why people were saying that Mariah didn't want no smoke with Summer, because she's, but when people try to clear the air or drop a beef or, make it like a, like a truce thing, people always gonna call you pussy. People gonna always say you scared. You don't want no smoke. That's what people been saying about Mariah now, because she's trying to call the truth. She's like, listen, we got off on the wrong foot, a wrong grab, a wrong sneak. Summer laughs. Mariah's like, I like your music, you're funny, da-da-da-da. So I guess now they're gonna call it a kumbaya moment now. And let's hope that it stays that way and y'all don't go back on the fuckery, because that's what's gonna happen. I already know. So I guess everybody is still doing their, the damn practice or whatever, so they can perform and shit, because they have their tour coming up. So it's looking like everybody doing their thing, whatever the case may be. Why does Siki go in the confession and talk about something? I hope DJ Sky get the music right so we can get it right this time and stuff, as if that was really her doing it on purpose. You get what I'm saying? There never was really any issues of anybody really complaining about DJ Sky being a DJ. besides being on this show. And that's just from my observations and what I've seen and what I hear. Okay, it's looking like DJ Scott is well known for her DJing. A lot of the celebrities and people respect her. We haven't even seen anything really bad about DJ Scott and her DJing, so I think Tasiki did a little bit of a reach there to try to make it seem as if that was her fault or something. Like, it wasn't her fault. Chrisean, y'all had a miscommunication. Taseki went up to DJ Scott talking about some play the vibe song, and Chrisean said, no, play mine, play y'all way, and all this stuff. So that was a miscommunication, and whatever the hell the sisters was doing had nothing to do with DJ Scott. Oh boy. So now the girls are sitting, some of the girls are sitting talking or whatever. Tavy, Scotty, Scotty coming in there like she's Miss President because she's pregnant with Lemmy Baby and they together and shit. So I guess her little pop-ins on the show is just that because she's pregnant, she can't do nothing. So, but I don't understand why she's on the show. If nobody else can be pregnant on the show, why the hell can she be pregnant on the show? You get what I'm saying? They tried it with Chrisean, and look at that. A hot-ass mess, okay? Anything could happen on the set. But yeah, Scotty came in, she's talking about the, who performing and stuff. And Summer's like, I ain't performing, even though Natalie said that she's not performing because she got booed the last time. I think they're trying to do Summer wrong. Now, y'all know I'm not too much of a fan of Summer. I do like the comedian side of her, but I feel like sometimes she do a little bit too much. But yeah, like, I think they was reaching on that because a lot of people got booed or F Dolly and all this other stuff. It was a negative thing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't automatically have to say boo, but it was the same energy. So I feel like they're trying to do something wrong. That's just how I feel. Because if that rule really applied, and if any negativity towards anybody that was performing, they should have been also the ones sitting out. But Summer says she performing. She's like, I don't care what Natalie says. I'm performing. Okay? She feels like she's being treated wrong, and she's going to do what she feels like she want to do. She's a grown-ass woman. So I guess we're going to see how this goes. Now, while they're talking, Rolly is in the back, on her own table and stuff while everybody else is sitting in the front or whatever. She's just eating. She looking upset. And she looking like she about to say something and probably about to start with Summer. Because that's what it's looking like. So we're about to see. Because the last thing that I left off at was Rolly eating and looking at them talking and looking like she about to say some shit. Okay, so I feel like Tavy's doing the most. I feel like she has been doing the most for a very long time. I don't know what really people like about Tavy like that, but I don't really, okay? She's just not somebody I gravitate to. But right now, her and Nunu, they showing a clip of her and Nunu arguing about the sprinter, what sprinter Nunu was on, all type of shit. I feel like this moment, Tavy is inserting herself because even if Nunu did go to the sprinter, the other sprinter, because she left her bag or whatever the case may be, what does that have to do with you? You get what I'm saying? Who are you to tell somebody that that's not their sprinter or they wasn't on that sprinter or nothing? Like, I feel like Tavy just keep trying to insert herself. It's like a camera moment. She's looking for some type of moment, some type of, I gotta prove something or I gotta prove how hard I am and all these other things. And I don't like people like that. But they're talking about this because Nunu came while everybody's chatting, right? They did bring up Nunu before she came in. They was talking about, what happened and, with the other girls and who got beef or whatever. So that's what they was doing. Nunu came in and that's how this is about to start. Okay, over Nunu bag. Fauna's like, I let her look in my bag because she was looking for something. You know what I'm saying? So Fauna's like, listen, I cooperated. I let her look through my bag. Everybody else, Tavy, here go Tavy. Oh, like, girl, she be getting into a lot of stuff that she don't really even have to get into for real. Oh my God. Tavy is gonna run this. Save it. Call me a bitch one more time. Call me a bitch. Give me a reason to fight you. Call me that name one more time. Like, are we as females still worrying about the bitch word? You call me a bitch. Like, oh my God. That's so played out and old. Like, I never even was the type of person to be like, oh, you call me like, no, I am that bitch. But some people, they really take that to the streets. Let's fight. You call me a bitch. So that's what is happening right now. Tavy like, listen, you came in there. Well, she was like, I was trying to tell you that, there was nothing on the bus when we came there besides our bags, So when Nunu came looking for stuff or whatever, Tavy said, I was helping you until you started acting crazy. And then Nunu was like, well, you said some smart shit out your mouth, So they're going back and forth with that. Tavy sometimes, she's from New York, right? If I'm not mistaken, she's from New York. And most of us, we have some type of aggression when we talk, our hands, whatever. But she's doing a little bit too much, in my opinion, okay? She's seeming like she has to prove how hard she is. She's overly sensitive, and she's gonna always get herself in situations, either on Baddies or in real life. If she can't control her anger, she can't control, like, how she approaches people in certain situations that don't even need to be dragged out for real. So now I think Nunu and Tavy's about to fight because Here go Tavy. Call me up one more time. So they about to fight. I cannot. This is why it's entertaining for me to watch and not entertaining for me to be in. This is the reason why I like my peace in life and I don't really mess with people because I don't got time for this shit. This stupid shit, I'm telling you. So while Tavy saying, call me a bitch again, call me a bitch again. Remind you, Tavy already called Nunu a weird bitch, right? She's weird and all this other stuff, right? So Nunu was like, I said you're a weird bitch. Now they getting up, squaring up. I would hate to be in anybody's shoes to have to fight over words. Oh my god. So with the whole Nunu situation, I guess the storyline between Nunu, Tavy, Fauna, and Kokilla. Mainly Kokilla and Fauna's beef with Nunu is bringing up Rican. Rican is not on this season, so I guess they're defending their friend or whatever the case may be. Me personally, I'm not gonna have a whole storyline based on somebody talking shit about my friend. It's not gonna happen, okay? People are gonna talk shit. My friend's gonna see it. I'm gonna let, my friend know what is being said or whatever the case may be. My friend is grown. She can handle what she has to handle. That's just what it is, okay? I'm not gonna overly get into drama and fighting and doing all the shit that got nothing to do with me. I understand y'all talk about, loyalty and all that stuff. All right, y'all move how y'all move and I move how I move. I would never. I'm not fighting nobody battles. I'm not fighting because somebody talking shit about my friend. I'm not doing that. I don't even fight people that talk shit about me. So what would make me think that I'm going to fight somebody else's battles because they talking shit? No, I'm not that type of person, okay? I don't fight over words. I don't fight over people doing this. I fight over actions. You get what I'm saying? I fight if somebody put their hands on me or me and mine isn't some type of safety issue. I'm too grown for it. Some people might call it pussy. Some people might call it what you want. I call it grown. So I guess now this is their performance time, and DJ Sky came late. Lemmy's on the mic saying, "Oh, you're late," and Bobby's on a mic talking about something. You're gonna get fired. Just doing the most. Like I just why would you have to bring that type of attention? Like you called DJ Sky. Okay, she late. Okay, that was really wrong on her end because you're the DJ. You're supposed to be there first. That's how I feel. But things happen. So at the end of the day, trying to embarrass her in front of everybody and shit, calling her out and stuff. First of all, let me call to say, DJ Sky, we got DJ Sky, da-da-da. You calling her out like that on a positive note, bringing her out. And then on top of that, you're trying to belittle her and shit and trying to, And DJ Sky's in her confessionals late. I got dropped off when I'm supposed to got dropped off. And then y'all was going to fire me. And she's like, get ahead and try because I'm one of one and all these other things. DJ Sky, you're not the only DJ that they can get. I'm just saying. You're maybe the Baddies DJ face because you're the only DJ that we know of for Baddies for real. But don't get too cocky. They already started you off. Because they wanted you for Chrisean to be her babysitter first. That's embarrassing. Your coming in wasn't really on DJ. It was on DJ, but it also was babysitter. DJ/babysitter. That was embarrassing. Oh my god. Alright, so first performer up was Smiley, okay? She had the crowd going, no bull. She lit it up, right? Now they bring out Gretchen. They automatically started booing. Now, I wonder why they doing that. Okay, so Summer went up there. Okay, she wanted I think that was Mellow Bucks with her. They blurred her face out, but I think that was Mellow Bucks. She wanted the person to go out on stage with her, but she wasn't on stage with her. So Summer got some boos, but you had some people in the crowd, dancing and doing some stuff. So she had a mixture this time. Yeah. Okay, so we have Big Lex went on. She had the crowd going. Fauna, she came out. She got the crowd going. Ciao. I like Scotty or whatever, but I think it's so pointless for her to be on here. Right after Fauna get off, they show Sapphire, but they playing a song over it. So I didn't hear the crowd or how they was for real with Sapphire. But then Scotty comes out, and she has the mic, and I'm like, wait a minute, she don't even do music or anything to perform, so what is she coming out to do? Twerk her ass. Girl, you ain't tired of that being your only image for real, shaking your ass and your body? I would be so mad. I would be so mad, because that's what people was going to expect from you, all the time. So she gets up there, let me up there on the stage with her and stuff, we get it. Y'all together. Y'all having a baby on the way. It's so pointless. Now Lemmy is showing his face more on the season. Y'all know y'all not gonna do my girl Anna like that. So she already knows she got her clogging. Alright, so they showing her love. Also, Cold Killer came out, they show her mad love. The crowd love Cold Killer, okay? But there's gonna be more performances. We're gonna see how everybody do. So far, Gretchen got booed and Summer still got booed. I'm trying to think of anybody else though. I don't know. Okay, so Rolly comes out, they bopping to her music and whatever. Tinka comes out, they showing her love. Why Tinkerbella finish her performance and then calls Dolly out and got the whole crowd saying fuck Dolly? Embarrassing. And Dolly didn't even come out yet. Oh, it would be crazy if they take her out now, right after Tinker. Okay, so now I see the issue where everybody's talking about when it comes to DJ Sky, the music cutting off, Mariah, trying to press DJ Sky about the music situation. That was not DJ Sky's fault. Natalie had the mic. She was saying something to Mariah saying, you look good and all these other things. So Mariah, I just felt like, just relax, calm down. I don't think DJ Sky did that on purpose, okay? Natalie had the mic in her hand and she was talking to Mariah. So Natalie had the mic. You get what I'm saying? DJ Sky didn't even say anything to Mariah just now when she could have if she wanted to. But Mariah's like, why the fuck is my da-da-da-da, play my music back and all this, and started walking off. And DJ Sky just looked like, like, girl, please. Mariah, I feel like you reached a little bit right there. We get it. You came out, you was about to get on your shit, and then Natalie had something to say on the mic. Okay, so I guess DJ Sky's Unconfession was basically saying that when they was like, they wanted to hear the I was a hoe and I'm admitting it, all right? So while DJ Sky is trying to get that together, right? She started to play the song, but I guess that was the Jersey mix or whatever. And DJ Sky's like, that's what you had in your file. That's not something she did. So she played what was in the file. So I don't know. I don't know. Why the fuck is Tommy always drunk or high or on something, girl? You come out looking like a stumbling goddamn fool. Like, what's wrong with her? Then she goes up to the damn goddamn booth with DJ Sky and damn Natalie, and she's like, like, what are you doing, girl? Lay off of whatever you be on 24/7 because it look like that, girl. It be looking like you be on something 24/7. So, everybody else is performing. Everybody, didn't get booed. Had Suki coming out. And all the other girls. Okay, so far nobody else got booed yet. I just had one observation, right? So we seen everybody performing and things like that. Can y'all imagine if Chrisean was still on the show and her doing Yahweh or whatever? That shit was not gonna align with the whole concept and theme of what was going on at all. At all. Ciao. But Chrisean probably would have had some people in that damn crowd singing the goddamn song. Tommy is so drunk or whatever the hell she's on, okay? Because she doesn't seem sober to me. Everybody's on it, right? So now this like the end of the concert. All the baddies, Lemmy, everybody's on the stage. They dancing, having a good time. Now, Tommy goes behind Rolly and put her arm around her like this. But in the meantime, she like hits her nose in the process, right? So... And you see Lex on the side like, like, but then Rolly's in her confession was like, I know it was an accident or whatever, but bitch, you hit my nose. You're not apologetic. Like, and I really want to slap the shit out of you on the stage, but I'm trying not to. So right now, after Rolly showed her confessional, they showed him back at the stage and Rolly is standing there with securities like trying to block in. And Tommy's looking stupid as hell in the face. So now the show is wrapping up. All the girls is getting on the sprinter. Mariah's coming out talking about she need an explanation from DJ Sky why she messing up her set. Seki's in a confession who's talking about DJ Sky's gonna get fired. She's gonna ask Rolly to hire somebody else and all these other things. Why Summer and Tinka getting on a sprinter and they're like, Detroit, and Tinka's like, I love Detroit, and as soon as she come in, Dolly start coming at her, so now they're fighting. For nothing at all. It'll be over nothing. Alright, loungies, so you already know this video is a wrap. Everything was allegedly, everything is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take nothing personal, but I want to know everybody's opinion down below in the comment section. And don't forget to run it up, loungies, okay? Love y'all.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 up a foul. City to city.